Hello, everyone. Um, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm having some real trouble with the internet today. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's the internet. I don't know if it's this computer or just what. But I'm here. I still have a few things I have to sort out, you know, as far as the tech issue goes. I'm working on the camera stuff right now. Um, well, and of course, everything's updating, which means that nothing's wanting to work right. I don't know who's here. It may just be me, but I'm going to work on some stuff here in a few minutes. Hi, Brittany. I'm sorry I'm late. I am here. Hi, Julie. Like I said, I can't seem to make anything work right today. Everything is. I don't know if it's the internet or if it's this computer. So um, I can't get my camera to upload right this minute. So we'll see if we can get it to work right in a few minutes because I'd like to bring you in a little closer. Um, I am going to work on these little composition books. Hi, Joyce. Um, yeah, you've been waiting. I'm sorry I'm late. Anyways, I got them all covered. So all I have to do is decorate them. And I cut out a bunch of stuff. Um, as soon as I can get things loaded, we'll move in a little closer. There we go. Um, I will work on these for a few minutes until people get here, and then we'll switch and do our little journal page. Anyways, I actually covered 51 of these little guys. So I got them all covered, which means that all I have to do is the decorating part. So that's my plan today. I spent a bunch of time fussy cutting. And hi, Susie. Um, Plenty of things to watch while you were waiting. Well, that's always good. Um, I'm thinking maybe this will cut straighter if I cut it with this. So we're going to try it. Because I'm just going to put happy holidays on all of them. Of course, it didn't cut very cleanly. But I managed the other day to get all of the covers done. So that was a big plus. I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting that very good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Um, I don't know. If you weren't here Thursday, you don't know why I'm doing these. Thursday, when I was on with Lisa, um, I told everybody I was in at my mom's assisted living facility the other day, and they're doing um, stockings for all the residents. I'm just going to cut these with scissors. I don't like how that looks. They're doing stockings for all the residents, and I thought it would be nice if I did some little thing that could go in the stockings. So that is what I'm doing. And I'm just making these little covered composition books. So, Joyce, did I say hello? I hope so. Uh, while I'm thinking about it, I think, if I'm correct, next Sunday is Christmas Eve. And if that's the case, I may not be on. We have a friend whose birthday is Christmas Eve, so we usually need to spend it with them. So I'm not going to promise anything, but I'm not going to tell you I won't be here either because I don't know. So Okay. That one's got a little. There we go. Maybe it's this side. I also do not know if Lisa and I are streaming on Thursday. I haven't really talked to her. She's got about Thursday. I haven't talked to her. She's got a lot going on, and they're expecting company for the holidays. So it may mean that she is not going to be able to stream Thursday. And quite frankly, if she's not, I probably won't. Just simply because I have so much to get ready to do in the next few weeks. Hi, Barbara. Jeff has got shelves all up in my greenhouse. If you guys are on Facebook and saw that, we have more shelving than is in the greenhouse right now, but I don't know that I'm going to need it. You'll stream with me if I want company. I've been hanging out with Lisa some in your absence. Okay, well, we'll see, Barbara, because honestly, the way things have been going, Thursday, did I tell y'all that I didn't have any heat Thursday? And we had to have a termite guy in and stuff. I really kind of need to work. And so it will depend. But I will remember that, Barbara. If I decide to stream and Lisa doesn't want to, I will let you know, because I'd rather have company. It's a good week to go quiet, yeah. Well, today he is putting up. My greenhouse sits against one wall of his workshop. And we did that on purpose because that way there's shade in the afternoons. Because, here in Florida, it can get really hot in the greenhouse. So there's shade from his workshop. And so it shares a wall. And we were just going to run through the wall to tap into the power so that I have power in my greenhouse for plant lights and heat and a few things like that. So something that should be really simple, like drilling a hole in a metal building and putting a power plug through it. That sounds good, Barbara. I'll let you know closer to Thursday. Yeah, actually, I'm going to put in solar fans is what I'm planning on doing in that greenhouse. That's what I want to do anyways. I found some, and it's probably going to take 2 because we get really, really hot. And that's kind of my plan, is to get those, but I won't need those this winter. But we have solar lights and other solar things around here because that way they run when we're not here, and we don't run the electricity when we're not here. So I found some really nice solar fans that Jeff can install without too much trouble, and that is my plan for fans. But I'll need some grow lights, and I'll need some minor amounts of heat and stuff like that. So I'm just going to wait on it and figure it out as I go. Yeah. Well, since we have the solar power in the camper, I do think solar quite a bit. We won't be putting in any batteries to keep them going or anything like that, but I'm going to do my little journal page, and then I guess I'll start doing this. Since I was so late getting here, and I do apologize again, but for some unknown reason, this is very much acting up. Okay, yeah, it's okay. It is really acting up. I can't even explain to you what it's doing. It's fritzing out. Just a minute. I'm checking on a couple of things because okay. I need to scramble and make more Christmas cards. Oh, yeah. I actually sent one. I just really like that page after using all the scrap that was on my table. Okay, so here's the deal. I have some extra little pieces from covering the little books. Come here. I have some junk. That stuff needs to go in the trash can. Let's see here. Okay. There's that. These are just odds and ends that are on my table. That's the deal. And I could trim that out too, but anyways, I thought I'd make a Christmas page. Hi, Teresa. So I'm going to work on a Christmas page with these little things. I have these ladies who I'll have to put, you know, where they somehow I'll have to figure that out. That's going to have to figure out. Okay, so I need to pick a page. Green wavy stripes. Oh, okay, Timmy tissue paper. There, well, there you go. Timmy tissue paper can help things a lot. So, all right. I'm thinking I'm going to do this page because I think I'm going to make most of the page covered in these circles, which will kind of help break up the map. We'll see. But I also need to clip down this page so that I have it. Okay. And frankly, they need to be, they definitely need some coffee stain on them because they are way too shiny and bright. So we'll start with that. But I think we need some ink. Mm-hmm. You know, I have some Timmy tissue paper and I almost never use it. Okay. Well, I've done that in the past, Julie. I like making up like mixed media tissue. I think it works really well. Since the stamp pad's kind of wet now, I'm just kind of trying to go easy with the ink. Maybe not so easy as I should have. Yeah, that looks better though. I think it's great to make up all kinds of, you make different tissues and then you've got them ready to go. I especially used my big butterfly and what was that? That mixed media dragonfly. It's been a while since I did that. It's somewhere on the channel. I don't remember. Hi, Sharon. If Lisa happens to pop in today, guys, remind me that I want to ask her if she wants to stream Thursday or not. I don't know. I probably should just say I'm not going to because I haven't even decided when we're going to have Christmas dinner yet. Yes, theme ones. Yeah, theme tissues. You could do a bird one. You could do I've got, and I've got lots of background stamps that I don't use a lot, so they work. If you want words or numbers, or you can also ink through a stencil. I like to ink through a stencil anyways. And if you ink through a stencil onto the tissue paper, it gives it another different dimension. That's odd. I don't have very many green circles. I have lots of red circles, but not very many green ones. Timmy tissue has flowers and writing. Oh, yeah. Julie, bees would work. So, oh, by the way, guys, my Dollar Tree nail thing is really holding up pretty good. Because I think I put it on Wednesday. I had it on there Thursday. So, and while I can feel where it's cracked, it's not flexing. So that's what really matters, is when things get caught in it, because it flexes. Yes, those rolls of collage papers, I think what she's using, Julie. Okay. Christmas Noel document typography. Yeah, that'd be fun. Hi Lisa. So one with flowers or bees, butterflies would be great. Yep. Lisa, we were discussing Thursday. Did you plan on streaming Thursday? I'm kind of watching for her comment and cutting at the same time. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with this computer because man, it's being a bear. I couldn't even get my normal what do you call that? In the description box I usually put information and stuff and I couldn't get it to copy and paste. Alan from 10 minutes away and have a birthday voucher. Yeah. Okay. Are we going to stream on my channel then? I will plan on it, but are we going to start at 1:30 maybe? And only go for a little while? That's probably would be best. Time to turn it off. And I did that, Barbara. I completely turned it off and rebooted, and it's doing exactly the same thing that it was doing beforehand. And it kind of was being futzy on Thursday when I was on with Lisa. So I'm not sure. Okay. That one isn't necessary. Yeah, that sounds like good, Lisa. Okay, on my channel? Yes, I planned it. It did update. It's been doing updates quite a bit. You know, it was shut off the whole time we were gone. So I figured maybe that was it, but it just seems to be doing really weird things. So I don't know. Yes, my channel. Okay, you telling me that's not good. Mine is increasingly acting up. I started a program, then I can't see the mouse pointer anymore. Moving toward a new system. Well, right now what's happening is I couldn't copy anything, but like when I went to my content on YouTube, it was blinking at me. So I think it's the computer, not the mouse, but I don't know. I'll wait and see what happens and then I'll take it in. Because I hate to have to start moving my computers back and forth again. That is really hard to set up to do live streams if I have to move everything back and forth to work and then try to do a live stream. So Julie, no, the last few years there's a group of tech guys down the road from us, and it's just what goes wrong. If I can't fix it, then it's time to take it in. It's just like this computer and my computer, you cannot take the batteries out. It used to be you could take the batteries out and completely reboot the things. My old laptop, you could pull it right out. And this one you have to break the case. Now its case has been broken already because the battery had to be replaced in it. In mine, you have to take the battery out through the keyboard. So when it glitched and it gave me the screen of death, they had to take the battery pack completely out through the keyboard, which is, not fun. I had to order a new mouse because mine is slipping and clicking on the thing that is beside what I'm trying to click on. Okay. Okay, I don't like that at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So, yeah. Okay. So, anyways, we'll see what's going to happen with it. It's one of those things. Um, you know, if right now it seems like if it could go wrong, it goes wrong. We do have heat though. They called me Friday morning, and I don't know if I told you this Thursday. I don't know if I knew this yet Thursday. The reason the heat was out again was because the brand new circuit board that they put in, I think it was in August when we got hit by lightning, was bad. So they had to see about getting me a new one. And then they called me Friday morning and said that they had picked up the board, and if I was going to be here, they would come and fix it, which I was really glad that they could do that because it was a little chilly in here. Not cold, just chilly. Okay. So, I almost like that better than I did the other one. I don't like those ladies on there, so I'm kind of liking this. There's my scrap bin. That might be fun. Or do I want something different? Oh, I like the gold. Chat was froze. Uh-oh. Things that happen while you're away. Yeah. 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 Well, it's always something. I have to admit, it's always something. I'm almost thinking I like it really simple like this. So we're going to do it, and then we'll see what happens. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it and see what happens. Thanks, Barbara. I kind of like it. I am going to put this gold, a little bit of this gold, that's washi tape. Yeah, gold washi tape on there. just because I think that will be cute. So, anyways, this week is also I get to go out in the greenhouse and start. We've got plants in there, plants I pulled out of the garden and yard and stuff, and plants that were sitting outside. Several of them go back in the ground when we get the garden beds sorted out. But I need to start my spring vegetables pretty soon. So get to do that. No clue what I want to do next. Maybe down that line that's already there. Oh, I'm actually going to put them on top of the little round balls, Julie. I know exactly what I want to do with it. I bent my needle, my pin. I'm going to have to look and see. I'm pretty sure I have some extra pins, but I don't know where they're at. So Barbara, I never know what I'm going to do next. So Lisa, I know you said you were doing weaving cards. Are you how are you making a weaving card? Are you cutting them out or something? Or punching holes in them or something like that? That your curiosity is killing a kill. Okay, a slurry of gesso. Here I go. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think what we want to do is cutting them out of watercolor paper and rounding the corners. Aha, okay. Thank you. I at least got all the covers done on the composition books so that you guys don't have to sit and watch me do that. It took a while Friday. And then the last 3 nights I've sat and cut out little stuff for the composition book decorations. And then I thought I would decorate them today. I have to get them over there tomorrow because they're going to give everybody their stockings on the 20th, which is when they're having a family Christmas party thing. So you move very quickly for someone who doesn't know what to do next. Able to see to take a long struggle with that. Okay. All right. Now then, put that on there. And this. Right there. Okay. I need to turn the sound off on this computer and see if that's can make that stop. Let's see here. Okay, so All I did was, there we go. Whoever knew that sanding paper would be such a vital art tool. Yes, I really like sanding paper. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do to that. I really like it. I think it came out fun. Yeah, sanding paper is really good. That's this sanding stuff that Jeff got me. I really like. It doesn't wear out and it doesn't clog up and hmm. Do I need a little holly? Thanks, Sharon. I need a little holly. Okay. I kind of thought so once I saw it. Yeah, they're bright colors. Need or want? There you go, Barbara. That's another question. Need or want? Okay. Now we got to get it on there just right. Hi, Sherry. All right. There we go. I just have to date it. And what's the date today? The 17th. Okay. 17th, 2023. Okay. Ta-da! I like it. Came out okay. All right, now to do this. Okay, that's the back. This is the front. Okay, so I have a multiple collection of all kinds of things that I cut out. This is trash. Let's get this. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Okay, somewhere I know I have some tiny little holly leaves. Yeah. None of these are going to be really fancy. They're all going to be just little. Yep, that'll do. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so anyways, my plan is to finish these tonight so that I can take them tomorrow. Thanks, Julie. I just took, these are from, all of these little pieces are from multiple different pieces of scrapbook paper. Another little something for the next journal page. Okay. There we go. See? Just something really simple and cute. I got some of these up there. For some reason, apparently my cutter has decided it's needs a replacement blade because it's gotten where the cuts are, I don't know, causing it to get what do I want to say? Come on now, I can say this. The cuts are kind of rough. Jeez, I can't talk words today. Okay. Oh, the line of dots for my journal. Yep. Yep. Unless I use them, because I do have some little ornaments that didn't have come on, Tanya, you can think that don't have strings or have anything that's holding them. So we'll see if I need them for that or if okay, that looks a little lonely. It just doesn't look right, so there we go. Let's do a red one because, you know, we can. See, the fuzzies that my cutter left is just okay. Okay, if I use the little shorter one, this will fit. Yep. So Lisa is making weaving cards. Barbara's working on her little journal page. What's everybody else doing today? Anything? Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what we're going to do. And like I said, these little pieces are from multiple different kinds of paper. And I have cut some of these out in the past, and I thought I had them and I couldn't find them. So I don't know what I've done with them. Julie's going to do Christmas cards. Well, Barbara said she's going to have to do Christmas cards too. So she gets her little journal page. That may be what she's going to do. There. This one is open and in my way. I can't see what it is I'm doing. All right, let's see here. This little penguin guy. Nope, I need the short one. Happy holidays with the little penguin guy. And this may be where I use this little string. Yep, that's where I'm going to use that little string. I got a call. Was it last night? Night before last. Night before last. I don't know if I'm pretty sure most of you know that I used to teach sewing skills. Actually, I didn't teach sewing. I taught how to use a sewing machine in multiple different ways. And I was doing it when electronic sewing machines first came out. So, you know, it was just one of those things where it was a computer skill, basically. I have a container full of Christmas cutouts. I will mostly use them in the 2 journals I started last year. Both. Aha. Yeah, I owed a couple last night too, Barbara. I just they're not handmade. I just sent out everyday ones. Anyways, when we lived here a long time ago, Brandon was little. Right after Brandon was born, we lived in this general area. We actually lived that way about an hour's drive in another small town. And I worked for the Bernina dealer there. And all I did was teach classes. I had quit managing stores and stuff like that. So all I did was teach classes. Anyways, she messaged me and asked me to call her. She had a customer come in of mine from back in the day when I actually did sew stuff. And she had this little girl's jumper with this Christmas applique thing on it. Santa Claus has a lace, his beard is made out of a lace doily. Anyways, it was a whole big thing. And I actually had made myself a jumper like that. Don't ask me why, because I, barely wore it. But I made it as a class thing. I think they're going to be really cute. I was really disappointed when I couldn't get the little ink pens to go with them. I just couldn't believe I couldn't get those ink pens. Anyways, the gal who I had made her like 4 adult jumpers and a little girl's jumper for her daughters and her granddaughter. Anyway, she came into the store with Margie the other day and wanted to know if I could make one of those for her. And I'm like, no. Margie said, well, obviously we can't do it for this year, but couldn't you do it for next year? And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. Just not going to be able to. So, Oh yeah, Julie, I have saved a bunch of old Christmas cards to do that with. I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, this one needs another little something up there. So let's see what we can do. Oh, that might be cute. Nope, don't like that. Maybe a snowman? Nope, don't like that. Okay, there we go. Stencil of a stag from the front of one of last year's Christmas cards you received. I'm going to put him on your little book page. Yay! I've taken different cards and made whole little things with one card, you know, little notebooks or whatever with a single card, cutting out all the little pieces for it. Cards are great images. I didn't cut out very many of these deer because they were a pain to cut out, but I think I've got 3 or 4 of them. You know, and honestly, it didn't take me that long to cover all of them. I think that it might have gone faster had I used decorative paper and just covered them and not done the decorations. But I don't know. Ton of boxes from old cards. Yeah, perfectly little tiny boxes. Um, I just thought it would be more fun to do the decorating kind of thing with them. I really did. I just, oh, one of those I did upside down. Shoot. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay. Well, it's all right. Uh-oh. Looky there. I forgot to trim that one. And I'm being lazy. I'm not getting out my corner punch. Okay. Santa's hat. This can, I guess, can go under there. Okay. Nope. All right, I had some red snowflakes. That doesn't work very well. It's big blue snow. What? Okay, that works. All right. They also look more special too. Thanks, Lisa. I think they do. The other thing is that so much of the Christmas card stock was, you know, that I had anyways. So much of the printed Christmas stock I had was directional. With this red and green cardstock, I got 3 covers out of each piece of paper. With that directional stuff, I'd have only gotten 2. There was just no way to get a 3rd cover out of it because it was going the wrong direction. So That kind of was another reason why I went ahead with the plain. I mean, it's not like I don't have a ton of cardstock, but I just really felt this was a better choice. And I think, and it's, the other thing is, it's more fun for me to do it this way. I get the pleasure of decorating. I did have to cut all this stuff out, but you know, that's all right. These are really cute little Christmassy things. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So these are like red snowflakes. That's was kind of an odd thing. I thought they were kind of cool. I just hope I have enough stuff cut out already, because I don't really want to spend another night cutting stuff out. So I need to go shopping because I have a couple of things for Christmas dinner that I do not have. Like that one. It's cute. Okay. But for the most part, I have everything. I just have to get it sorted. And we haven't even discussed what day I'm going to have Christmas dinner, because like I said, I'm not sure if we're going to our friends for Christmas Eve like we usually do or not. I had Christmas gel prints left over from last year. Do you think I can find them? Nope. Not in the logical place. Yeah. What was it? Oh, I know what it was. Somewhere I have a tub, a big, huge green tub that had wire racks in it, and it had the little round things in it that you put the wire racks together with and everything. And last week I wanted it and I cannot find it. Jeff is not sure if he took it to the shed, but we couldn't find it out there either. So I don't know what I did with it. And it's not like it's something little that you can stick somewhere. You know, it's something that's big enough that it's, you know, not something that's going to hide. So I don't know what we did with it. I really don't. Okay, let's just, I need to undo. Okay, weaving cards are cut, rounded, and punched. Now she can relax. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, we have a candy. I could go with Happy Holidays with a candy. And what shall we put on the bottom? Maybe a family of little snowmen. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Oh, let's do 2. I keep unplugging and plugging up my glue, and it's getting me frustrating. It's frustrating, isn't it? Does my head when that happens? Yeah, when you can't think of what word it was you're going to say to someone. No, where she can't find things. Yep. Okay. No, don't like that. Let's have a little tree. There we go. Okay. Let's put that one that I don't have the band around yet. Okay. I think I cut stuff from about 8 or 9 different actual pieces of Christmas paper. I figured, Julie, that it's because I have too much other information in my head. I usually know where my stuff is. It might look like a total chaotic mess to everyone else, but I usually know where my stuff is. Lately, I couldn't tell you. It's gotten to where I don't know. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, there's another little piece, Julie. Okay. Not only that, I doubt I'll be able to make 2 that are the same. So that's another thing. They'll be a little more individual than if I had used the paper. Oh, Mom didn't move out from here, Julie. I moved Mom's house into here. Is what happened. That's why things have gotten moved around so much and why there's so much junk everywhere. Is because I have half of Mom's house in my house. That came out cute. Okay. No, I moved as soon as Mom quit driving. I moved her from her house into assisted living. The mom stuff. Yep. I will tell you, Mom stuff. I spoke to one of my sisters the other day, who's actually coming in February, and she said, "Well, did I think that Mom would even know that that stuff was still here?" She does know it's still here, but it is about to be time where some of that stuff is going to go away. I just don't need 5 sewing machines. And having, more than one in my closet. Is, kind of irritating. Okay, we're coming along. How many did we decorate so far? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've done 10. Now I might need to get busy and do this a little faster, but hi, Riri. Okay, so there's that one. And this one. Okay, let's see here. This like that. This needs something else. I think maybe one of these little trees right down here. Yep. Okay, so there's that one. Is she like, great, Aunt Margaret, and knew we still had everything and kept asking for this, that, or the other? Yes. Yes, 99% of the time, Julie, that is exactly what's happening. Okay, we have this little jumping deer, and he's really cute. Okay. Maybe he could go up top, though, and kind of be like that. And then holidays. And maybe this little Santa, that's too fat. Yep. Huh, I missed cutting that out. Because we don't need that in there. Yeah. Julie, she keeps asking me for certain things. It's like she cannot sew. Her hands don't work well enough. But she asked me for a very specific pair of scissors the other day, and it's like, Lord have mercy, I have no idea where those are at. Okay, let's see here. Maybe this would be... No, don't like that. It's just not right. Don't know what it is, but it's not quite what I want. No. That's okay, Julie. It's just the way it goes sometimes. That's just what it is. Okay. Oh, we have these. I have these cute little birds. Maybe we'll just do a couple, maybe. Don't know. Maybe I don't like that one. Maybe we want this one. I think that those birds need a third one up there, though. There we go. There's the third bird. Don't ask why we need 3 birds, but we do. Okay. This will work. Put a bird on top of the candy cane. I think the candy cane is bigger, and I want something different. This I just am not liking that one. You know, it's just not working quite right. Okay, so we just stop and throw it away and just put this like that and take care of this green one first. Oh, Margaret lived in a retirement village, which I think is the same as where your mom is, and would make things for the pets they have. Mom no longer does any sewing. She does. She's been using one of those plastic circle knitting. They're round. They're round like this, and they have little knit pegs. They're kind of like that old idea of the little spool kind of thing. And she has that, and she makes hats for for cancer patients. And I make sure she's had plenty of yarn. But as far as sewing goes, her hands just don't work very well anymore. And Jeff had her out for her eye appointment here recently, and her hands were so shaky she couldn't even sign her own paperwork. It needed something green. Okay. Well, I'll play with that in just a minute because it just wasn't going together right. Sometimes you just gotta step back and go, all right. There. And the last thing I wanted to do was try to mess this one up because I couldn't figure out what the other one was doing. Okay. All right, so we got a red one and we got a green one. Is that right? Nope. Turn this over. Oh, okay. Oh, I also have these. I okay. I wasn't sure. I just punched them out, which meant I didn't have to fussy cut. So I was not sure how they would look. And I thought maybe I have some little tiny, there's tiny ones. Okay. And then there's some bigger ones. Like so. Yeah. There we go. So now I need to do that with this one. I need some tiny ones. And then some bigger ones. There's a bigger one. It might need a little one, another one to go with it. Julie, that's why my mother gets shots in her eyes once a month. Is because of the possibility of bleeds behind her eyes. Okay, this one we could use this and this little one right here, like that. And then I need another little guy. No, that one's too big. I need the little ones. Of course, they're hiding. Right. Did I use them all up? Nope. Okay, so instead of that, we'll use this with these little berries. Nope. Move this. Put the berries down here and this little green thing up here. Ta-da! Okay. My mother, Julie, my mother had a bleed. Oh, heck, I was in college when this happened, and she was involved in a study that involved some of the very first laser surgery on eyes that was done. And she happened to get the actual laser surgery. And that worked for years and years and years and years. She has a little blind spot because of it. But the doctor she has now said whoever did that laser surgery was phenomenal back in the day, because it's hard to do, and he apparently did a very good job. Anyways, so that was fine and dandy for a long time, and then all of a sudden she had another one. And now they put in these shots. Okay, there we go. There's one. And the shots reduce the whatever causes this. I don't know exactly. It's got a name, and it's a long name, you know. So, but the day that it happened, I called the place where I eventually had my cataracts done, and the specialist that I now see. Okay, I'm having trouble holding some of these little pieces. He waited for Mom to get there, and he looked at her and said, well, you need to see this other specialist, not me. And the eye specialist she sees now is really good. He's a sweetie. He's young, actually. If you ask me, he's young. He's not a kid, but he's young. Phew, finally she finished her little book page. Really like it. Story of Justo knocked that Timmy tissue into the background. And the foreground I used my newly carved December leaves. Yay! Oh, how fun. I decided carved December was just not happening this year. Oops. It would help if I put the happy holidays the right way up, wouldn't it? I just knew that carved December was not gonna be happening. I can't hardly get any videos made. And I certainly haven't gotten any beads made, which is going to be a problem. Hi, Kathy. I am making little, no, I'm not making them. I am just decorating some little comp books for my mom's assisted living center. Ah, that's a good thing, Barbara. Okay, so I'm kind of putting the elastic band around it so that when I put the designs on, excuse me, I can see where the band is. Excuse me, I am sorry. Sorry, guys. Hey, Janice. Hi. Whatever that was attacked me. Okay, let's see here. Ta-da! 2 at once. I keep wondering if I need to buy a scan and cut, but talk myself out of it to see if I can make my own stencils. But then, Julie, that scan and cut is just one of those things I keep watching. I want one. Oh, I want one. But yeah, I keep talking myself out of it too because I don't know. I don't think I'd use it enough, and I think they're one of those things that you have to use not to make them monetarily worth it, But because if you don't really know what you're doing with it. I think it's one of those practice makes perfect things. And I'm just afraid that I won't use it enough to really know how to use it. Yes, you can. Yes. Ta-da. Yeah, that's right, Lisa. Ta-da. Yes, if that is one of the reasons I would like the scan and cut is to fussy cut all that mess. Um, that is, I think, to fussy cut this mess would be the thing I would use it for the most. Now, I have watched a few videos about fussy cutting with it, and it is not perfect, but I think it would do a lot. Yes, Janice. If I got it, it would be to fussy cut with, make stencils with, things like that. Um, I just I don't know. So what? $500 pair of scissors. That's how I keep doing that to myself. I want it. I also have, you know, things like I have uh, had to have a new crown and the furnace work done and the Jeep work done. And so, yeah. Okay. That's two more. I still have a huge pile, but I'm getting there. Yeah, see, Kathy, it's one of those tools. They're pricey, and you have to use it. Too machiny. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, there are, but the scan and cut is I don't know. The scan and cut is one of those things that I'm not really interested in a Cricut or any of those. Those have never been one of those things I thought I would use. Yeah. Yes, that's another thing, Barbara. You got to have a space to keep it out all the time. If you don't keep it out all the time, pretty much it's kind of useless. I mean, I don't use my die cutter enough. I don't use my punches enough. I don't use anything I have enough. I don't use I've got a whole couple of books full of stencils. I don't use them enough. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I really like these red snowflakes. I really do. This needs another little something down here. Nope. Okay, maybe these are cute little elves. Where's another one? Where's another elf? Devon Rick's art do 20 pulls on a jelly plate with one stencil down on it, adding ever new colors of paint and pulling prints. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Yes, Julie. As far as I know, not to scan and cut, but to do other kinds of cutting, you have to they're all anymore pretty much linked to the computer. I have another elf somewhere. I know I have another elf because I haven't used any elves. So I don't know where they went to. Okay, well, there's the other elf. Okay. Hmm. Don't know. Okay. The new scan and cut models have to be connected. Hers doesn't. Uh-huh. I would seriously have to think about it before I did something like that. I don't know. I don't think I'd use it enough. Okay, I don't like this up there. That's the problem. Maybe we'll put Santa up there with the elves. Down there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I don't know that my attention span is long enough to pull that many jelly prints from the same stencil. I think that's one of the reasons I like the jelly plate because it's one of those things I can do and just kind of feel my way through it. I don't have to think a lot about it. So that's one of the things I'm not sure I would really enjoy doing that many pulls with one. Use tissue paper if you can. They will be great for collage and decorating box. What was it? Yeah, that would probably be cool. Okay. Lisa and I have been going to have a jelly plate day, but I haven't wanted to make that mess. It means having stuff everywhere right now, and I don't really want to do that. I think these little elves are kind of hard for you guys to see. I'll have to hold that one up because they're cute, but very jolly. You got to try it at least once, Tanya. Each pull brings up more and more of what's underneath. It also leaves more on the plate. Interesting. Barbara, could you do me a favor and put a link to that in the Facebook group so I can find it later? Yeah, Lisa, maybe in January when things calm down a little bit. Hopefully they'll calm down. You never know. They might not calm down at all. So, but yeah, maybe we could do that after the holidays. Okay, see the little, you can't see them really good. Let me see if I can turn this off. Let's see if the computer will let me do that. See, aren't those little elves cute? They're really cute. They just, So Devin is live streaming with her jelly printing these days on Wednesdays. Okay, Barbara, thank you. Okay, so there's 2 more. All right. 10. Looks like I got about 30 more to go, I think. Luckily, I don't have to cook dinner tonight. We're having leftovers, so that's always good. Well, the thing of it is, Julie, that you can always go look at her things after the fact. That's the nice part about live streams. You can go back in and look at them. Okay, there we go. That's how that one gets used. There we go. I like that one. We need some more of these. Okay. But I had cut out enough. Sorry, guys, I'm concentrating. It's really hard cutting a straight line, even with the letters there. Venison chili for today, dinner tomorrow. Yum. Thank you, Barbara. Eddie makes art. Splendid did a long haul video too. Okay. Have to look at it. I'm just going to cut up a bunch of these like I did last time. Lisa, have you been trying to do that exercise I told you about? I told her about the new exercise the doctor told me to do last Thursday, and I'll tell you what, it is hard to do. Thanks, Barbara. It'll be easier for me to find it than to come all the way back through. I'll watch it tonight, maybe. doing this new exercise, though, I didn't realize just how hard it would be to do that, to hold your legs straight out like that. It is hard to do. Okay, that's enough to go again. Yes, but I forgot. Do you just do it 10 times a day or a certain number of reps 10 times a day? 60 seconds long, 10 times a day. That's it. The thing of it is that I can't do 2 in a row. I can't hold my leg out there like that for two times. I have to do it now, and then, next time I'm sitting there, I do it again. It's not easy. Does Santa Jeff have gigs this year? Did you ever make a new suit? Um, so far he's not gotten any gigs this year, and no, I did not make him a new suit yet. I have all the fabric, and I'm supposed to make him a new suit, but it has not gotten done. Which I feel bad about, but it's just one of those things. I can't yet either, but I wondered what we were working towards. We're working towards 2 minutes. Okay. You do it 10 times a day at 60 seconds. 10 times a day at 60 seconds for a week. Oh, I got to put the shade down. Give me just a minute. Oh, ouch. That did it, I think. Then next week is 70 seconds 10 times a day. Yeah, the pig was really cute. So the next week is 70 seconds 10 times a day, then 80 seconds for a week, then 90 seconds. 2 minutes is a very, very long time. So we're working up to 2 minutes. I will tell you that my legs start shaking, and really kind of it takes a lot to hold it at about 36 seconds. I try not to look at the stopwatch, and yet at 35, 36 seconds, I look down and yep, that's only 30 seconds, and my leg is just like shaking holding it there. He said after you get to 2 minutes and you can hold it for 2 minutes, then the idea is to put a very small amount of weight on your ankle. But it takes 7 weeks to get to 2 minutes, and I can't. I thought, oh really? That's going to be that hard? But man, is it? It's definitely hard. So my legs start shaking too, and I can hear my knees creaking. Yep. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Uh-huh. Yay. Um, it took me a while just to get to where I could do 10 of them. I mean, the first Thursday when I did them, I think I only did 7. Because like I said, I can't do them repeatedly. I can't do it, and joints like to complain. Yes, that's true. Oh, Sherry, just a minute and I'll show you. I'll show you what the exercise is, and um then it's just really simple that you add 10 seconds. Okay, you add 10 seconds per time each week. So, okay. Yay. Okay, let me get my little drawing out, because since we're talking about it. Okay, so this is the chair, right? This is the chair. This is Tanya's body and her head. And this is my leg, right? It's my leg sticking straight out. And right here's your knee. And right here is your foot. Now you point the foot towards the ceiling. So, you know, your leg is sticking straight out, your foot sticking straight up. The first week, for a week, you do, let me go get my little chart. I'll show you. You do 10 times on each leg for 60 seconds. The next week, it's 10 times on each leg for 70 seconds. And you just add 10 seconds until you get to 2 weeks. You do one at a time. Yes. You do, just tried holding that for a count of 10. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I honestly, I'm using my timer. Let me see. Where's it at? I'm using my timer. It's a stopwatch timer. Okay. And I will tell you that 9 times out of 10, I will look down at the timer and it's like, yeah, your calf muscle stretch, your thigh muscles stretch, your hip stretches, everything stretches. And I went to the orthopedic guy for it. So you just add 10 seconds per week, Sherry, until you get to 2 minutes. Okay. And you do one leg at a time. I do my right leg and then I do my left leg. And it's the right leg I went after about, and it's my left leg that I have trouble doing. So you're try to keep your leg as straight out as you can get it. Yes, while sitting in the recliner. Well, you don't want to be reclined back. You want to be sitting fairly upright. You don't want your chair to be like that. Okay? So if you're sitting in your recliner, you want it to be sitting up straight. I would say it'd be better to do it in a dining room chair. I'm doing it in my office chair, but I sit up straight when I do it. But the orthopedic guy said because I went to get I wanted to get a prescription to go to physical therapy for my hip, but most of what's wrong is lack of strength. And he said that this would be better for now. I don't have to go every day. I can just do it. And it's really challenging. It really is challenging to do it. I was real surprised at how challenging it is. I'm looking to see if I have another Santa Claus, because that was really cute on there. And I thought maybe it would just be fast to do another one. Yep. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. If there is, Julie, I don't know, but it's kind of like, have you ever heard about doing a plank? A plank is when your whole body, it's like you go down into a push-up position, but you hold your body straight. It's very hard to do. Just FYI, it's very hard to do. Anyways, it's kind of like doing that. Okay, there we go. So it's kind of like doing a plank with your leg. It's you don't have to get on the floor to do it. You don't, there's so many nice things about not having to, but man, I find it very hard to do. So, and I can feel it in the muscles today that you know, it's not like you don't feel it the next day. Um, so I don't know if it has a name, but apparently it's fairly common because the orthopedic guy just kind of like immediately talked about doing it. So I hope this is fun to watch. I'm, you know, if I didn't do it online, I don't know when I'd get it done. That's my problem. Ta-da! Until I'll feel it tomorrow, but I think it's a good one. I'm using my legs more and more these days because I'm going line dancing. Yeah, and Barbara, okay, I went to him because I have a pinched nerve in my hip, and in before we left on our trip, it was numb. Now, used to be I could exercise and stretch those muscles in my hip enough that pinched nerve would ease up, but my stretching wasn't working. Okay, so I got his name and talked to the shoulder guy about him, and they said make an appointment when I got home, and so I did, even though it wasn't numb anymore. But the other thing I've noticed is I'm going upstairs funny. Um, I'm going upstairs one-legged, and that's just not good. So it's about the strength, and this is to give me more strength. And I made a little chart. I was going to go get you my little chart. I'll be right back. Okay, see, like this, I call them leg planks. So I just put the days of the week one, 60 seconds, and then every time I do one, I put the next number. And you notice the first 2 days, I didn't get 10 in. I got 10 in yesterday, and I'm going to have to push to get 10 in tonight. Yeah, and stairs are an issue. I mean, I climbed an awful lot of stairs while we were at that RV show, and it was hard. Um, so see, then week 2, I've got written 70 seconds, and I have 10 holes, so I can mark them off. I could just mark them off. I just been writing the number down. So because otherwise I forget where I'm at. No, 10 times, but 60 seconds each. 60 seconds each leg, but 10 times each leg, Julie. You add 10 seconds each week. I'm sorry, if that's what you're asking. 60 seconds, 70 seconds, 80 seconds. I cruise through Bob and Brad YouTube for tips on things. Physical therapy. Oh, that's a good idea, Janice. I like that I'm not having to go to the physical therapy place. And that would be really nice. Okay. I like that one too. Okay. Ooh, that's 10 more. That's 11 more. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Next. Yeah, 10 times 60 seconds each leg. And then next week it's 10 times 70 seconds. Yeah, Barbara, I do a stretch for the, what is that? piriformis. There's a stretch for that. I do that stretch all the time. But yeah, it really helps. They all really help. It's just, you have to figure out what works. Now, if you didn't realize, like this Santa Claus was along the edge of the paper, I cut him out anyways because you can always use them like that, where something else is below it, like so. Okay. Need for her knees just as bad. I've been going up and downstairs sideways for a while. Yeah. And that's the thing. It stretches everything. I'm having a lot of problems with range of motion in her hip. I've been doing a lot of stretches, but not helping much. Hope this will help. Yeah, Barbara, I'm going to stay on for a little while longer. I'd like to try to get as close to done with these as I can. And it's just 3:30, so I'll be here for a little bit. Go make your smoothie and come on back. Julie, I've been doing them all throughout the day. I do it because I cannot do 10 of them in a row. I can't, I did, 3 this morning. I haven't sat down to do any more. Um, I'll have to do some more tonight because to get 10 done, it takes me all day to do them. If you could do them, do one leg, then do the other leg, then do, another, go back and forth, then I would guess you could do them all at once, but I can't do that. My leg just won't hold up. The second time, my leg is just bouncing, not able to hold itself up. So, okay. Oh, goody. I'm glad that you posted it, Barbara. And I'm going to tell you what he said. All he did was feel my thigh. He reached out his hand and put his hand on my thigh, and he said, "This is your problem." He said, "The muscles are just not strong enough." So that is, and he told me to do the stretch. I told him the stretch I did do, and he told me to continue to do that. Because it's a good one and it helps with a lot of things. So it just I was pleased. I also liked him. That I'm picky about doctors, I guess. When they think they're really special, they bother me. So muscle wastage. Yeah, there you go. Uh-huh. And I don't walk enough. I know that. We didn't hike near as much this last trip as we usually do. Um, Part of it, we usually walk the campground every night, and part of it was it rained so much. Um, there was a lot of rain this year as far as getting outside. Um, we hiked some, but not as much as we have in the past. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Let's see. What have I got left to do? 7. Gosh, I've probably got close to 30 left to do. You'd think I'd get done sooner or later. Okay. What can we do here? All right, that's good. That's good. Okay. I thought this was this paper where I could punch out the circles was really cute. I mean, I could have cut the individual pieces out, but it was just as cute to do it in the circle. Uh-oh, pin. So come on. Oh, there we go. Another thing about covering all these little books, Thursday when we were online, I was trying to do it out here, and I found once I started doing a real, you know, where I was doing 15 or 20 of them at a time, assembly line, by pulling it closer to me on the table, it was easier to line everything up and glue everything. And I did 20 or so at a time, and I got them done pretty quick Friday, because that's when I actually got them all done, was Friday. Okay. So, but I will tell you, if you're buying them, they are cheaper at Walmart than they are at Dollar Tree. The Walmarts just didn't have any. They had one package of them when I went in there. But they're $1.12 for 3 at Walmart, and they're $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So that's just an FYI. So, yay. My shoulder has done really well. I can pick up the gallon of tea without too much trouble. The tea fairy hasn't been very good to me lately. He doesn't seem to come in here and get tea, but I can't complain because he did my power and my shelves in my greenhouse. And that's kind of what I've been doing too, Lisa, is going down the stairs sideways, and that's not a good thing to do. Yeah, I like that one. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I don't really like that. There we go. That works. Okay. How about we do a couple of these? Let's do them this way. Happy holidays. And a couple more presents. Let's see. This one could go this way. And this one could go that way. Ta-da! He switched into greenhouse fairy mode for a while. That's right. Right. He actually has the greenhouse basically finished. I will have to figure out something for heat in case we have some serious weather. Right now, it stays plenty warm enough through the night without any problems. So that's all taken care of. In the springtime, I'm going to have to look at fans because even with all the windows and the doors open, it gets way too hot in there in the summertime. So I can't leave anything in there, in the summer if I don't do something about a fan. But I was looking on the internet, and there are several kinds of solar fans that could go on in there very easily. And there's plenty of roof that we could put it on, because if we don't want it on the greenhouse roof, it can sit up on the shed roof. I go downstairs backwards. It hurts my knees. Less forwards. Yeah. So the greenhouse is really, other than my getting plants in it and actually using it, it's pretty much done. He's got one. He rebuilt one garden box, but he's got another one to work on. It's half finished. He got it apart, but he's got to take some brick out of the bottom of it. So it's one of those things that, got stopped because of the rock in the greenhouse. And of course, he's going to have to take a trailer load of stuff, nasty wood that the termites got into the dump. So, but we did get the termite issues halfway dealt with. So that was, I say halfway dealt with because, there's termites in the yard. And I didn't realize it, but the guy said termites can come up almost 900 feet from their actual habitat. So it was good they chewed on the stuff in the yard and not my house. I don't go backwards, but I am really careful about going downstairs. We don't have a lot of stairs. Hi! Spiro dressed to go to the park with Hannah. Okay. Let's see. Studio. That's Diane, I think. Nope. Is that right? Yes, that's Diane. Hi, Diane. So there's another one. Gotta keep going here. I don't like that corner. That's better. All right, let's see what's next. I'm gonna have to cut out more sayings too. All right, let's see here. I have this guy left, so okay, that'll do. I like that one. Okay, let's see here. Maybe if we put this like that. I can use a little piece of this again. Okay, here's a fun snowman. Yep, there we go. Barbara's back and she made a smoothie. Okay, let's see here. We need to cut this like in half. See, Julie, I've used it all up. I don't have but one tiny little piece left. I might have another long one that I can cut off somehow. Okay, then let's put this on. What kind of smoothie did you make, Barbara? I'm thinking about some hot chocolate for some reason. Maybe after a while. Diane, I don't think you were around on Thursday when Lisa and I were streaming. What I'm doing is I'm decorating they're comp books. They're those little tiny 3 in a package comp books. I'm decorating these for my mom's assisted living center for their stocking stuffers. I just thought it would be nice to do that. So I decided to do it last Wednesday. And I need them tomorrow. So and I needed 50 of them. I actually have 51 because that's how many was in the packages. And I thought, maybe I should make one extra just in case something happens to one. So I made 50. I have a little knockoff ninja, Kathy. It's not a ninja. It's a bullet. It's a knockoff bullet, but it's a cheap knockoff version. of a bullet. And I think I got it at Walmart or Target. Anyways, that's what I use, and I like it. It works pretty good. I haven't made smoothies in a long time. I like to put bananas, the overripe bananas in the freezer, and then use those bananas as instead of ice. Banana and blueberries, then psyllium husks, oat bran, protein powder, vitamin C's, crisp olive oil, couple dollops of yogurt. Fill it up with water. Whisk with a hand blender. Okay, works. Bananas and peanut butter really go together well. Okay, there we go. There's 2 more. I got to get something up. Yep. Okay, so we have another one of these. And we can put this like that and then put that on it like this. Oh, yeah. Like that. Or like that. Nope, don't like that. I liked this. Yep. Okay, I like that one. There's a little jumping deer. Oh, I gotta have more happy holidays things. I'm having a cup of tea and gluten-free fruit mince pie. I have blueberries in my freezer, and they're pretty organic. They came from our friend's field. He has, I don't know if he had how many he has now. He had like 25 bushes. He took a bunch of them out because he was getting so many blueberries it was just making a mess. So, but last time Jeff picked, which has been a couple years ago now, he picked like a 5-gallon bucket in an hour. He didn't put them in a 5-gallon bucket, but that's what he felt like he had picked. They were ripe, and all he had to do was hold his hand up there, and they would just fall off in his hand. So I've had blueberries for a while. They need to get used soon. Coconut water, yep. Y'all sound like you're making yummy stuff. I think I'm going to have pretty much enough fussy cuts to do this, unless it starts to really run out. It looks pretty good. I still got quite a few things. I think I'm done. I'm down to about 20 books to do. Lisa was going to make her what does she call that? I think it's toffee is what she calls it that she makes. I think it's like a Heath bar that she makes. I'm not sure if she puts chocolate around her toffee or not. Okay, let's see here. We need this something to go with this little guy. We need okay, that looks good. Okay. Heck of a mass make. Yeah. Yeah, it took 3 days to cut out all this stuff. But I might have had other stuff. I don't know. I didn't go. I don't have a lot of Christmas stickers or anything like that, so I did not go through my sticker stuff. And there might have been something in there that would have worked, and I wouldn't have had to cut it out. But that's all right. Yeah. Um, Mom's famous coffee cake, huh? When I was a kid, my mother's family got together right before Christmas sometime and made hard candy. Um, they left all the kids at one house with a couple sets of adults, and then they took the candy making to another house so we wouldn't be around, um, because it involves boiling sugar and all that kind of mess. And they mass made uh, tons of this hard candy, flavored hard candy. And I can remember them doing that for years. Have to make about 12 recipes of English toffee in the next 3 days. We intend to make some today, but Hannah and I both had mulled cider yesterday and made us. Ooh, well, I'm sorry about that, Lisa. Um, and I'm sorry you're hurting, Julie. Um, but it's one of the things. One of the things I remember about Christmas is that they always did that right before Christmas. And then, of course, then they busted it up and everybody got a portion of each of the different flavors. I guess I also remember it because hard candy is not something I really enjoy. Never have really liked hard candy, but it was one of those things I remember that my parents always made and did. I just decluttered and put all my Christmas stuff together. Wow, I never end to buy any again ever. Yeah, I probably don't ever need to buy any again either. Okay, two more down, two more down, two more down. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I also had them everywhere. They were, all piled up here, ready to go. So, all right, let's see. Do we have some of these? And we did this last time. That will work. And maybe, uh-oh, that doesn't work very well because it's red. Ta-da! It's on that lovely gel print in my latest journal. Julie made it into a journal card. It's hard to get that stuff. Yeah, that's true. I like to play with my jelly prints though. Anne just started. Well, I may get off here in a few minutes. I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm going to get off because I need to get up and move around. So I'll probably get off in another 10 minutes or so. I start to get really stiff if I'm not careful and don't move around pretty soon. So I'll probably do these two and maybe two more. Which will be good because then I've only got about, I don't know, looks like about 15 left to do. Toffee recipe is posted. Okay, cool. Bye, Diane. I don't know, Diane, if you, somebody asked if you've done a video, so I don't, chat's moving kind of fast and I can't see it very well. So well, doggone it. That's all right. I usually stagger things and I didn't, but it's okay. I'm happy. It's fine. Okay. Let's see how many I've got left to do. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I have 17 left to do. Yay! Let's see here. So this was today's little journal page, which I really liked. I think it came, it's very simple. It was made with the little leftover circles that were from the back of these where I put the, see, I put the elastic in and put a little circle over it. So it was made from those and stuff on my table. And then I just made a bunch of these. So, Anyways, guys, I'm going to go because my body says I can't sit in this chair any longer. And Barbara said Anne's on, so maybe that will be fun to watch. And I will see you all. We plan on doing Thursday here on my channel at 1:30. That may change depending upon how much stuff Lisa or I have to do this week because it's one of those weeks. But if we're on, it'll be 1:30 my channel. Okay? Anyways, guys, love you all. Hope to see you Thursday. Bye-bye.